Hey Pop Angels! So South Africa's version of the Met Gala has come and gone. We're definitely going to be looking if our favorite celebrities and influencers rode the wave because the theme for DG this year was riding the wave. So let's rate and discuss some of the looks. Firstly, we have Nalani Uma. I would give her a 9 out of 10. The theme was riding the wave, and she decided, I'm gonna be a mermaid. The dress literally looked like she was a little mermaid. I loved the orange, something different because, hey, the way people decided to slap on a blue because the theme was riding the wave, I felt like it was very different. I loved the top piece. It looked like seashells. I felt like she was really creative. The only critique that I didn't like was I felt like her hair should have been giving a wet look that made her look like she just came out of the ocean, but otherwise she ate this look up. Next up, we have Miss JoJo from Real Housewives of Durban. I was really disappointed by this dress because number one, it was not sticking to the theme. Why was she wearing black at riding the wave? What symbolizes black in aspect of the beach? Like, honestly, JoJo just does her own thing and it's getting boring now, like, especially when you have someone who's very creative and talented like JoJo. You're really expecting her to go above and beyond with events where there is a theme. Next up, we have Mr. Proverb. He literally decided, I'm going to slap on white pants, put on a blue blazer, a t-shirt which looked like he came from the 1980s, and decided to have that buzz cut to twin like Steve Harvey because what in this look was giving riding the wave. Now that is also another thing SA celebrities and influencers have an issue with. Once they hear the theme, they decide to pick a color and then they ride with it, honestly, because it was giving nothing. Next up, we have Miss Doro. Now, I'm giving her 100 over 10 for creativity. What I loved about Miss Doro is she took the theme and she decided to study it and run with it. Look at the fact that her dress is resembling the waves because the waves are actually white, not blue. And 80% of Southers who went to the DurbanJuly decided, oh, it's riding the waves, let me just find a blue outfit. She reminded them that the waves are actually white for babies. I loved this look. This look literally looked like she came from the ocean. She was literally like an avatar. Look at that. Look at that. Does she not resemble Queen of the Ocean? Oh, she was definitely riding those waves. 110 to you, my baby. Now, the next look bored me so much to the point that I didn't have the energy to actually find out who this person is. Now, she literally did not stick to the theme. Besides the fact that she chose a color which has nothing to do with riding the waves, she then decided, I'm going to stick on a long train because that was what majority of people were doing as well, besides taking that color blue. They decided to stick on a long train which has nothing to do with the outfit because they wanted to symbolize riding the waves, because isn't the waves is kind of long and flowy? Hey, this look literally was giving matric dance or going to some event at night. It had nothing to do with the event. Literally giving her a 0 out of 10, but she looked beautiful. She looked beautiful, but has nothing to do with the theme. Next up, we have Miss Shudufatso, our beloved Miss SA. Now let's talk about the dress. The dress literally has Forever Wena all over, and this is basically symbolizing the whole HIV testing campaign that has been going on for the past few months. Now this, when we're looking at advocacy, we're looking at HIV testing, it would have been perfect for a before the DurbanJuly look. This is the dress that she should have been wearing when she was promoting the DurbanJuly, because there were a lot of events before the DurbanJuly and there's going to be a lot of events after the DurbanJuly. So if she wanted to advocate, this was the perfect before the DurbanJuly look, not on the actual day, because this has nothing to do with the theme. I absolutely love a good advocacy, but I stand sticking to the theme. Now, this dress is huge. It looks all over the place, and once again, I think they were trying to symbolize waves, and it was just not giving. Now, when we're looking at advocacy, I'm going to give her a 10 out of 10, but sticking to the theme, definitely going to give her a 2. Next up, we have Miss MBALI NKOSI. Now, when I looked at this look, I was like, what in the lingerie is going on? Because MBALI's dress was giving a night dress. You know those sexy night dress that you can find at Pep or Mr. Price or even Shein? This is what MBALI NKOSI was giving, nothing more. She then decided to confuse us even more by her caption being the sands of the beach. So she thought when she gave this caption, we were going to shut up and say, yes, oh, we can see the vision. We can see that this is sand. You can give this picture to a 5-year-old and she will question you, where is the sand? Is it the color brown that is what she's symbolizing the sand? Because nothing of this whole entire look was giving sand. Absolutely nothing. If you look at Miss Tyler's dress for the Met Gala, that was what was giving sand. Nothing. She didn't even wet her hair. She could have wet her hair to give that vibe of sand. She could have had sand all over her body. But that's the thing with creativity in SA. Nothing is there. They don't want to go out the box. They just want to look sexy. Lastly, we have Miss SHOZI, aka our Durban mayor. Now, one thing I love about Miss SHOZI is the fact that she will respect a theme. Miss will definitely respect the theme. Go creative, go out of the box, and that is why I love her. If we look at the attention to detail that she literally strives for, let's look at that hair. That hair is giving some sea creature or sea item in the ocean or on the shore. I first thought like it is some like coral leaf type of vibe. It's giving like a seashell gone crazy, and that is what I love about SITHELO. She just goes out of the box. She does something that you're never going to expect of her, and you definitely know you're not going to find on another person. I know a lot of Instagram baddies or celebrities who would never allow their stylists to dress them in that manner because it does not look aesthetically pleasing. SITHELO doesn't care about that. As long as the look is going to eat and she's going to respect the theme, she's going to go for it, and I love that. She's giving me Rihanna never plays it safe. Rihanna just goes above and beyond and respects fashion. SITHELO is fashion, and unfortunately your honeys cannot beat her. Besides her face card always eating, her body always eating, SITHELO is literally the queen of DurbanJuly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of part 1 of DurbanJuly looks. Now, I'd like to emphasize that every single person in this video is drop dead gorgeous. When I'm talking about their face cards, they are beautiful, but unfortunately the whole point of this video is critiquing the looks, and I was definitely trying to stick to the theme, which a lot of South African celebrities and influencers definitely do lack when it comes to sticking to the theme. But anyway, we have come to the end of today's video. Do comment down below your thoughts. of the different looks, what you thought, what you felt, and I definitely can't wait to read them. Anyway, love and light. Bye. Mwah.